Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope everyone is well, doing good. It's spring nearly, thank God. Especially here in London. Oh, in the UK, we need some nice weather. It's been raining so much, it's been ridiculous. Anywho, today we are going to be going on to the best of Reddit. Yes. This one, it's a meaty one, but we do like a meaty one. But shall we just get right into it? It's not an am I the a-hole. I think she's asking what she should do. So let's begin, shall we? The person who reposted this is not the original poster, however, it is from you/this girl is on a wire. Okay, interesting name, but so I, 26 female, opened my husband's 32 male Snapchat, and it was a very explicit picture and a caption from a girl. Okay, he's sitting not 20 feet from me, and I don't know how to handle this. There is a trigger warning with this, so it's infidelity and emotional manipulation. It opens quite funny. Sorry, it's not funny. Well, title kind of says it all. Throwaway because my husband is addicted on Reddit. He's probably on it now. Okay, here goes. I've been with my husband for 5 years, married 1.5. I've never once doubted his fidelity. He's great, super smart, funny, handsome, and I thought loyal. He's never given me a reason to doubt him or be suspicious. That's how they always get you. The good ones, anyway. Well, not the good ones, but the ones who can hide it well. Let's just say that. It's not a good thing, but I thought it was kind of odd when he downloaded Snapchat. He's not big on social media. I have one, but I'm not very active. We rarely snap each other. He said his friends were really active and he liked it better than Facebook. So, as I said, I never had any reason not to trust him, so I thought nothing of it. This morning, my husband was in the shower and left his phone on my nightstand. I was half asleep when his phone started chirping and woke me up. We both have the same phone and ringtone for text messages. Not knowing that he had put his phone on my nightstand for whatever reason, I thought it was my phone in my half-asleep state. Despite his black phone case, mine is green, I didn't even notice, and I looked at who had texted him. It said, Mum. Okay, my mum texted me. I can ignore that until I'm actually awake. But under that was a Snapchat notification. A snap from someone named Roxy. Ooh, Roxy Andrews. Chicago. Is it Chicago? Is it Roxy Andrews in Chicago? Anyway, we're getting off subject. I was like, who the F is Roxy and why is she Snapchatting me? I opened it and damn, it's a picture of a... Oh my god. I don't know if we can keep that word in. It was a picture of her kitty. Let's say that. And not the meowing kind with 4 legs and a tail. The caption said, I want your tongue inside me again. Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but like, come on. Oh my god. I mean, she's bringing the humour into this, thank goodness. So, at least she's able to laugh it off now. Now, I immediately thought it was a mistake, but I was alert now after being awoken by a vulva? Is that how you pronounce it? Wait, let me just double check. How do you say... Oh, right, wait. Vulva. I'm gay, I don't know these things, come on. Here we go. Vulva, yeah, I was correct, okay. See, just because I'm gay doesn't mean I know the correct terminology for the vagina. I pretty quickly realised that this was my husband's phone. I felt like I was going to crap the bed and started to sweat. Oh, darling. I looked at his contacts on Snap and she has a yellow heart next to her name. I looked up WTF what that means, and it means they are best friends. What the F? In capitals. So, okay. I don't use Snapchat, so I'm glad she looked it up because I don't use Snapchat. It's too many social media things. Just no more. I feel like I'm going to be sick. I bet you did. I didn't do any other snooping because honestly, I know what I'll find. I just don't understand how he could do this. We're happy. I thought we were happy. We have sex at least 4 times a week. Girl! Get it? Here's the real kicker, Reddit. I'm almost 12 weeks pregnant with our first child. Oh no. I mean, congratulations, but oh God. Oh my God. Okay. He's sitting in the recliner about 20 feet from me, and I just can't find the words to confront him. How do I say what I need to say? There is no way I am somehow overreacting or misreading this situation, is there? I'm heartbroken and don't know what to do. Oh, darling. I'm so sorry. Like, this is... No. It's horrible. Especially you're pregnant. Oh, my God. Okay, so now we're into the updates. So buckle up because there are quite a few updates and whew, it's long. Okay, so here we go. Update. First and foremost, thank you for all the love and support. I feel it from here. Honestly, thank you. It's amazing to me that strangers care so much about my baby and me. Love back to all of you. So, husband knows something is up. I don't know if he saw that I opened a Snapchat from Roxy and is afraid of what I saw and afraid to bring it up, or he's clueless and can just tell I'm upset about something. He's been asking me if I'm okay or if something is wrong about every hour. Oof. I told my sister was having a hard time today. Ironically, she just broke up with her boyfriend. Why? He cheated. And I was going to go over to her place for dinner. I live in a specific time zone. Okay. And to spend the night with her. I'm here now. I see. So she's at her sister's now. As she writes this message. My sister is 20 and a whiz at social media thing. She stalked his Facebook to see if this Roxy person popped up anywhere. She looked through his friends. Bingo. We found her. Well, at least pretty sure. I didn't see her face in the Snapchat. The screen was too full with her crotch. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness, imagine. She's Facebook friends with my husband's good friend. She is listed as a receptionist at my husband's friend's law firm. My husband works a couple of blocks from the law firm and he stops by often to grab lunch with his friend. That would explain how they met. Still formulating a plan on confrontation. Trying to get as much information as possible first. My sister wants to burn his life to the ground. Oh, God. Oh, go your sister. And honestly, I do too. But I'm going to address this in the most adult way possible so I can walk away from him with my head held high and to be a deserving role model to my baby girl. Not sure if it's a girl, just a feeling. Oh, well done, darling. That's how you should do it, though I would burn his stuff as well, to be honest. Or at least cut a hole in the crotch of all his trousers. Good news, my uncle is a lawyer. Most of what he deals with are divorces. I've already contacted him and asked if we could discuss some potential legal issues. Didn't specify what yet. Feels like something I should do in person during our meeting. I told him it was urgent. We are meeting tomorrow morning. I will update you as much as I can, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you all again, internet strangers. Okay, so I'm not sure when the original post was dated, so it was done on August the 23rd in 2016. Ooh, a long time ago. So hopefully things have rectified since then. Or sorted themselves out, rather. So this another update 2 days later. Again, I am overwhelmed by the support and love I receive from everyone. It feels great to be comforted and cheered on by you all. Thank you so much. You're welcome, darling. Even though I'm not, I'm just reading this. So, husband cheated. Oh dear. He has been since maybe 2 weeks before last Christmas, according to him. Oh, what a like, oh, really annoys me, especially when he's got it good and like you have a good relationship, nothing's wrong at home. Like even so, like even if something is wrong at home, you don't go and cheat, you speak to your partner and you work through it together. I was very calm when confronting him and took the advice many of you gave me by telling him that he needs to explain to me who Roxy is and why she is his best friend on Snapchat. His face gave him away immediately, but he still tried to lie to me at first. He said that she works with his friend and they met when his friend invited her out to lunch with the two of them. At first, he claimed he only met her about 2 months ago. He said that they're best friends because he doesn't receive many Snapchats from others and that she is extremely active on the app. He said she just sends randoms and is really into fitness, so she sends a lot of inspirational snaps on being healthy and living a better life. God, he got this story like quite downish, like Jesus. He's been thinking of what to say for a while, I bet you anything. I bet you he's had that story in his head for quite some time. He said that every once in a while he'll send her something back, like a picture of a cheeseburger or something, just to tease her about her level of health consciousness. First, I asked why he didn't tell me about her. He said he didn't even think about it because she's just an acquaintance, not even a friend. Then I asked if he'd ever received anything even remotely inappropriate from her. His answer was not on purpose. I'm assuming he went with that because he knew I opened the Snapchat and he probably knew it was a bad one. I asked what not on purpose means. He got very defensive, started raising his voice and saying he didn't need to explain what that means. Yes you do, asshole. That some people accidentally send wrong snap to the wrong people. Then he had the nerve to say something along the lines of, I feel like I'm on trial here. People warned me that you'd get crazy when you're pregnant, but I never thought it'd be this bad. Oh, the audacity of this man. How freaking dare he? Oh, you pig. You absolute worthless piece of... That's what you are. Okay, now, as some of you mentioned in my last post, it seems amazing that I am able to keep such a level head. That is because I was raised by a mother who always told me that you never accomplish anything with anger. Yes, that's very true, though I would be screaming at him back, I would. I need to take a leaf out of your book, darling. That you can be emotional, passionate, upset, etc. without ever raising your voice. True. Messages received quietly and concisely are just as loud and clear as messages received through yelling and screaming. Yes, it's also very annoying when someone else is really calm, so you're doing a really good job. Well done. That is how I've lived my life for 26 years, with the expectation of just a few blow-ups. I am human. Yes, you are. We're all allowed to blow up once in a while, so don't worry. This moment was an exception. I didn't really yell or scream because I was furious. For him to try to blame this on me being pregnant? How unoriginal and offensive. Long story short, he said he never seen me this crazy, and I told him that I'd never seen a picture of another girl's kitty cat on my husband's Snapchat before. He came back with that I shouldn't have looked at his Snapchat. I came back with it was an accident, but even if I hadn't been, there shouldn't be any other reason he's receiving Snapchats like that for me to see, accidentally or not, in the first place. Exactly. I told him that I may be pregnant, but I'm also an intelligent person and I am his wife. So I knew he was lying and I deserved to know the truth. I asked if I could see his text messages to see if he's been texting Roxy. He said sure, no messages, because he cleaned up after himself, that's why. Then I asked to see his Facebook messages. He looked like a kid caught with his hands in the cookie jar. He told me no. I asked why. He finally broke and started crying. Told me he couldn't let me see the messages because they would hurt me, because they were inappropriate. Yeah, not surprised. Then it all came out. They screwed in the backseat of the car first night they met. What is with some men? Why can they not keep their dick in their trousers? Why? Because now you f***ed up something that is really good from what she has said. I mean, I don't know from his side, but still, like, regardless, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, My goodness. This is already long, so I'll spare you all the details, but it seems an ongoing affair for months. No, they did not always use protection, although I recently screened for STIs. I'll be getting checked again in light of this information. My uncle already assured me that if he was unfaithful, we would cream him in court. Oh God. Really, the only thing I'm willing to fight him on tooth and nail is our home. I put a lot of effort and money into making this home my dream space. I won't be seeking spousal support, but I will seek child support. As you should, darling. I'm obviously heartbroken and told him to stay in a hotel or with Roxy for all I cared. My mom and sister stayed with me last night and let me sob all over them for hours. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's awful. Right now, I'm sort of numb, but I'm also thinking very clearly. You do get like that when you've cried so much that you can't feel anything anymore. I've been there like quite a few times in my life, in my ripe old age. Well, I'm not that old actually, but still. I know what my next 10 moves are, and I feel supported and secure in my decision to leave him and keep my baby. Well done, darling. And you sound like you've got a really supportive family, which is great. So you're not by yourself, which is wonderful. And I'm very happy that you have that. A few things I wanted to clarify. My husband is not a lawyer. His good friend is. There were some concerns for my success in court if my husband is a lawyer. His friend is an environmental law, so while I'm sure he can provide some advice, he will not be my husband's divorce lawyer. Good. I'm glad about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's still more. There's still more going on. Here we go. This is going to be long. There are some suggestions of me terminating my pregnancy. I fully support the right to choose, and I would probably terminate the pregnancy if I was in a different financial position and lack of support system. However, I work as a marketing manager for a large company. Not only does this allow me the privilege of working from home about 50% of the time, but it also grants me financial independence. I do not rely on my husband for money, and I really never have. He works in tech, so while he makes a good salary, I will have no need for spousal support. I have a phenomenal support system. This baby will be loved so dearly by so many. Yes, I will have to deal with my husband for the rest of my life if I have this child, and it will make future relationships more difficult, but it is worth it. I've wanted this baby since day one, and I am her mother, which means that I am strong enough to raise her alone because I have to be strong enough. Well done, darling. That is so well put. And yes, you go girl, kick his ass. Get that house. Here's hoping for a speedy divorce. I'm ready to be done with the marriage, which is crazy because just a few days ago, I thought my life as close to perfect as it could get. Yeah. Just goes to show that things can change so quickly. I know there is a long road ahead of me, and this will probably really hit me soon. When it does, I will mourn and grieve the end of what I thought was a happy union. Right now, I'm on self-preservation mode and much more focused on how to come out of this in the best position possible. Thank you so much for all the advice and support, Reddit. Okay, here we go. There's a few more updates and then... Oh, okay, so then we're nearly at the end. Okay, update. I know it's only been a short time since I posted this update, but I need to tell you all how amazing all of you are. Wow, this much support is just wow. I wish I could reply to all your comments and messages, but because of the volume, I'm just going to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you who read my posts, who commented, thought of me, wished my baby and me the best, messaged me, and anything else. I'm currently at my parents' condo, sitting out at their pool, sunbathing with my little bum and reading each and every one of your amazing and empowering comments. I just want you all to have that image, that you have made me happy and content in the time when I am short on both. This is proof that love does exist, even if it doesn't within my, now over, relationship. And that is a powerful thing. Love to you all. Bless you, darling. And just another one, me again. I'm going to post more details on what happened during my confrontation with my husband, etc. But then I decided against it. I should keep some details private. It's likely my husband has seen this post. Yeah, I bet he has. I will leave this with you. My dad and I were up late talking last night. As usual, he had the perfect thing to say to me. He told me that weak people are afraid of strong people. He told me to keep on terrifying the weak ones. That way, the only people who won't fear you are the bravest, strongest of people, and those who are the people who are worthy of you. Ah, that's really sweet. I'm going to take that with me because it's really nice. Then he said my husband is a spineless turd who couldn't kick it with the strongest women in the world. Go your dad. Oh my goodness. Just thought I'd leave you with that and encourage everyone to be terrifying by being strong and not standing for nonsense. This is the last I will post on the matter. I have a lot ahead of me and everything will probably go quiet on Reddit for a while. Time to get ready for court and be terrifying. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Love to all of you and best wishes. Love, T. Aww. Darling, you go girl, you kick that ass. But, you know, her father does have a point. You know, I wouldn't say I'm like the strongest person in the world, but I like to think I'm definitely resilient. I get back up and I just keep going, whether that's seen as strength. But my mum has always said it's resilience because we've both had a lot of crap happen in our lives. And, you know, it's always important to keep going and not give in and not give up and don't let people walk over you. If anything, if we can take away from this is don't let people walk over you and, you know, be that strong person because you can and you will. And she's done it. She's doing this all by herself while she's pregnant. Well, not all by herself, sorry. She has a family and everything, but she's pregnant and, you know, it's a lot. So I'm really glad, you know, you're in a somewhat okay space now. And this was quite some time ago. I really wish there was a real, you know, update and yeah, but it's crazy. It really is. But let's go to some of the comments and see what some of the comments say. Okay, stop thinking it's me. The audacity to blame OOP justifies reaction to cheating on pregnancy is insane. Yes, I couldn't agree more with that. Okay, so another one from Boeing 367-80. If you're self-centered enough to cheat, it's a hop, skip and a jump from being self-centered enough to maintain it wasn't your fault. Exactly. I mean, poor guy, his dick just fell into He didn't mean it. He was just off balance because his hormoned Adelaide pregnant wife was so hard to deal with. In the moment, he was both physically and mentally challenged, not to mention emotionally distraught. And you have the utter goal to hold him accountable, showing your true colours. Another one from Razapiece. She was posting in August, 12 weeks pregnant, and says the affair was going on since prior to Christmas. She wasn't even pregnant when he started. Yeah. He wasn't even blaming her for the affair with that comment though. He was still denying it and he was blaming her pregnancy for her paranoid or insecure delusions. He was trying to use her pregnancy to pass off a lie. Yes, that's very true. I think also as well, like, sorry, but you got your dick wet just to have some sex with a girl just because it was exciting or whatever, and now you f***ed everything over. Your wife is leaving you with your child and you will probably not get to see that child as much as you would like because she will fight for full custody, you know, as she should. Like, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. My goodness. Okay, another one from Tazzy Snug. How the hell do these people find time to cheat? Working a full-time job, theoretically, supporting a pregnant spouse, having sex 4 times a week, and you still find the time to someone else on the side that isn't a prostitute? I say that because that would ultimately consume less time and money. I feel so disconnected from the entire world cheaters exist in, despite that including most of my exes. I mean, they will find the time because, you know, it could have done it on like his lunch break or whatever, or before he went home and just said he was running late or something. And if it's a quickie, it's some men, they don't take that long. They can just, you know, bish bash bosh and they're done. A little bit sad when that happens, but it happens. But like the first time they met, he slept with her. I mean, my God, like, come on, like, Oh, Jesus. Like, some people. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I don't think there's any more updates for this one, which I kind of want to know. I want to know what happened. I hope she got the house. I really do. God, there's so many comments. But anyway, we'll leave it at that for today. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for being in another video with me. I see my reels are doing well, so I really appreciate all of that. And if you do like this sort of content, please do support by subscribing and liking the videos. It's great, like my subscribers are going up, so I'm very, very grateful, even though it's slow, but it's something and it's gonna work. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.